Well, welcome to Simon's living room in wet and rainy Ghent. I did what I said on the tin. I've just been in this rather nice establishment with a stuffed zebra. I don't know if you can see that, the stuffed zebra. I sat drinking two beers with that stuffed zebra. As you do. And had an ice cream as well, so I'm quite happy. Oh God, bites everywhere. What you'll see again, I don't know, unless I change the view, because you're seeing me under an umbrella. Well, it is raining. I thought perhaps it would stop raining and I'd have to, readjust the title of the show, but no. Don't know what happened there. Noodgeval, what's that? Where was it in Noodgeval? Right. I touched something I shouldn't have touched. And I got an emergency on my other phone. Come on. Take not miles to open it. Yes, okay. Overshackle off YouTube. No, don't you. Fuck. Sorry. Excuse the French. It wasn't liking me. There we are. Doesn't like my old phone doesn't like me using Chrome browser to watch the channel. There's not been anybody there, so I've not missed anything, and you've not missed anything. But we're here in Ghent today, and I should better change the camera around so you can see. 91, no, 66. There we are. Okay, this is Ghent. Been here lots of times. That was where I was sat consuming ice cream and beer. And I had sashimi and a sort of poke bowl thing for lunch at another place, which was rather disappointing, I have to say, for the amount of money that I paid. But anyway, here, Ghent, on a rainy day. Hats. Mostly ladies wear hats these days. Gentlemen don't wear hats. Gentlemen that do wear hats are now dead and nothing more than skeletons. So, UFO Bob, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Have you recovered from your flu? That is a big question. Or are you still sort of suffering? I saw you on Discord saying that you're hoping to get back into the swing of things. Oh. Hang on, I'm just trying to adjust my gimbal. Unfortunately, I was here with Tomo the other week. After we'd done the live stream, I sort of walked around a bit with him and his girlfriend. And I thought, oh, I'll show them this Japanese restaurant. It's was one of the few in Belgium that was genuinely Japanese. And unfortunately, obviously, it was not patronised sufficiently. All the people got very old and decided to retire because it's now closed, which is very disappointing. But anyway, let's get some information going. We're heading towards sort of the town hall of Ghent, or the back of the town hall of Ghent, which is rather sort of wild chimneys. Doing better. Still feeling a little tired. All right. Well, this show will not tie you any further. If anything, it will. Well, it may put you to sleep. Books and booze. Books and booze. Hey Bono, what is your location in Dutch? I don't know. Ask Bono. We'll go down Graffiti Street, just to get some lower culture going. Oh no, it's full of people. There's people spraying graffiti even. It's the one dedicated alleyway in Ghent that's given over to you can create your own, make your own creations here. But the rest is forbidden. It's forbidden to spray anywhere else. So yes, heading towards. See, look, it's suddenly raining, and I've got an umbrella. So I am getting slightly wet. The tips of my toes are getting wet. It's quite mild though, which is good. Yesterday it was bloody ridiculous. Early in the week it was like 2 degrees, and then yesterday, when I had to do like lots of deliveries and shifting heavy tiles, it was 17 degrees. I was like drenched in sweat. Yeah, for all the weebos and the comic enthusiasts, there's a comic shop. We're not going in there. And this is for all the gothic enthusiasts. Here's the back of the town hall. Hey Robert, hello. It's just more of the same, basically. I should announce that Kimberly and I have come up with a new name for my show, which I may sort of later this weekend readjust. Will no longer be, well, it may, depends if it can be asked, but it might not be Simon's living room anymore, but instead Simon cubed. Simon to the power of 3. Because I was saying to her, I was chatting with her and saying that basically my show is by Simon, about Simon, and really the only person who watches it with any regularity is Simon. So, Simon cubed. That could be the new name of the show. What do you think? And she sent me sort of like an emoji with 3 ice cubes, you know, obviously with the cocktail sort of symbolism, so that that could play a part as well. There's a hen party wandering around town as well, I noticed. Oh yes, this is the cat cafe, otherwise known as the Dead Cat Cafe. And so I wonder what happened to all the cats, whether they sort of found homes or whether they just got the vet in and gave them all an injection or something. You see random bottoms. Yes, I was tempted to put that in the advert, random bottoms, because there was a nice young lady once, like 8 or 9 years ago, when I did a live stream here, or I did a video, and she walked past in tight white jeans. I was like, oh, okay, yes. But I didn't put that in the advert. No, I put just like artificial rain in the advert, because I don't have any like video of Ghent in the rain to use, except now, of course. Look, shiny cobbles. Do you like shiny cobbles? Come to Ghent and get shiny cobbles and art. Ooh, right, art. Hang on. I'm in the way of a pushchair. Art. I like Mark Rothko art, kind of art. And they're always very bare galleries, aren't they? Sort of, we are supposed to focus on the art. I focus on the free drinks and the hors d'oeuvres, really. Okay. Nice. Yes. At some point during the day, during today, that will be a nice place to eat. The rain looks nice. It does. Does the roadworks, don't they? Always bloody roadworks here. Let's have a look. What's inside? Nothing. No, they filled it in. Okay. Sometimes you can see historic things like old drainage pipes. Yeah. Some gargoyles and gargoyles and herbs. Giant pots. Yes. Come to Belgium. Come to Europe. Experience weird shit. Open. Okay. Open in Chinese as well. What's open? This place. All right. Beneath and not quite sure what's going on there. It's an interesting looking shop with a rather bored person sat there. I'm not going to go in because my umbrella won't fit. But it was interesting that they had open in Chinese as well. street. The MG, how the mighty have fallen. The MG has turned from a petrol-driven 60s sports car into a 90s electric SUV. Oh, God. Gander. Okay, let's go and have a gander at Gander. What's Gander? This sort of beige building here. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. I'm on the street with the wine bar. Okay, I think there's a wine bar here somewhere. If I've got the right street. We could go and have a look at the wine bar. We're going to have a look at Gander. Not get knocked over, hopefully. Okay, this is what Gander. We're having a Gander at Gander. Oh, it's an art gallery. Sorry, it's just all art here at the moment. Sculptures and stuff. And bored people on their phones waiting for people to come in and look at the art. Sorry. We just can't be asked. Nordic House. I can't remember. Nordic House is sort of like a Swedish like design place. I got quite a lot of views on my live stream last week. I was quite surprised. Oh, it's also a restaurant type place. Mike. That probably doesn't mean Mike in Swedish. It's probably pronounced completely differently. It means something entirely different. But apparently Mike has a cafe. Oh no, it's like Swedish design. That's right. Firm living menu. Muto string furniture. God almighty. That'd be a bit awkward, wouldn't it? Right, I'm my umbrella and me. Oh, here we are. Here's the wine bar. It's shut. Why is it shut? Open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. Oh, it's only open for 3 o'clock. That's where I bought the most expensive glass of wine I've ever had. 17 euros for a glass. So we're not going in there. Not now. We'll head back towards the main part. You're all very quiet in comments. I've got live chat on. I think UFO Bob is probably, when my droning voice is falling asleep, and Robert is probably scrolling car videos or something, and I'm getting rain on all my equipment. Oh dear. Oh matron, I'm getting rain on my equipment. Police. Should we go in and annoy the police? Probably not. Probably best, I need to sort of stay safe in Belgium. There we are. A historic building in Belgium. It has, as usual, a pair of skips outside it, and it's called and has been turned into a restaurant. It's called Mr. Spaghetti, but was originally there used to be a plaque here saying what this was, but that's gone. Perhaps they were embarrassed. They didn't want people to realise that it was a historic building. But we'll go past the skips. This is the dark side of historic cities. Oh look, there's somebody emptying stuff into a skip. Working on a Saturday. Poor bastard. Hello, right. I'm still here, but an alternate screen, so I'm engaging with a different stream. All right. Okay. Don't tell me it's Case and Death. She streams every day now. God. I sometimes pop in and say hello, but it's all in Japanese. Police truck, police cars. So I've got to be on my best behaviour here. Oh, this is a university building. Not your average university building. They're usually sort of like brutalist and rather depressing. Dada. Okay. The Dada bar. That's my kind of bar. Hello. Data warning. I've used 15 gigabytes of data. I don't care. I've got 60 gigabytes a month. It's shut. Tuesday to Saturday, 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. Okay. What have they got? Potato vodka. Okay. Organic dry gin. Alright. Okay, raspberry gin. Seems to be very gin featured. Gin. This is a very old looking building, isn't it? Hey! Still no guitar. Shitty weather it is. Yes, I said, well, let's get wet in Ghent, and we are. We're getting wet. All my equipment is getting wet. Despite the umbrella. I wonder whether there's a... Oh, hang on. This yellow notice means that they're going to do building work on what? On this like 16th, 15th century building. Let it be known. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. It doesn't say what they're going to do. Oh, it just means they're going to like relay the street again. Okay, let's go here. Oh, there's more Spanish tourists. There's lots of Spanish tourists today. Yes, you were quite enthusiastic about this stream, I seem to remember. Still no guitar. I just hope I can live up to expectations. And there's some historic stuff for you. Historic door, historic tower. Now, I've got normal latency on, so what I'm saying now will get to you in about 15 seconds. So I have to bear that in mind. So this street is going to be dug up. All right, brilliant. More roadworks in the centre of Ghent. I think there's a sort of a towery thing here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Have a house with a tower. You know, if you're medieval and got loads of cash. Believe in yourself. Thereby cats and wine and cheese. Hello? No, I'm not with you, Robert, there. Lost me completely. I have no cats. I've got dead cats. There's a dead cat cafe. I've not had any wine today. I shall have that when I get home, probably. And cheese. I've only got cheese slices in the fridge. Fortunately, I didn't buy a block of cheese. There's always nice architecture here. On one side, 18th century, and on the other side, late 19th. And then Renaissance stuff in the middle. Nice bosses. Come to Simon's living room for nice bosses. Minecraft in Ghent. Oh right, I must have hit. I can't tell whether I've got 5G. The thing is, what I've noticed is, if 5G doesn't have the reach of 4G, so if I go out of a 5G sort of sphere of influence, shall we say, and it switches over to 4G, I suddenly go Minecrafty on my stream, as it tries to cope with switching back to a slightly less faster. Like data service, which is unfortunate. But the only other way to do it is have to sort of like, I can with this app that I'm using, like have it connect to all kinds of different things to make sure that the stream. Oh, there's some kind of protest going on. Oh, it's like obviously Ukraine, yes. Well, the best thing you could do with Ukraine is have some like Muslim terrorists come up and blow up Putin. That would be good. And ideally, if Trump and Musk and JD Vance were meeting up with Putin and somebody just detonated a large bomb, that would be great. Sorry. I'm just a violent nihilist who doesn't give a shit. Minecrafty. As long as it doesn't stay Minecrafty. Has it stopped being Minecrafty? Has it turned into a political rant? Not that I'm political, I'm just a nihilist who dislikes Nazis. Left or right-wing Nazis, doesn't matter. I would just kill them for my own visceral pleasure, not for any political reason. That would solve loads of issues at the same time, yes. Yes, if we could get Xi Jinping and Kim Jong-un and Viktor Orban and Nigel Farage all together in one big room with all their supporters and just fill the room with DMSO and Novichok and just wipe out everybody at one stroke. Apologies to their grieving relatives. Not really. Yes, I wonder if nobody's thought of it before. Just carpet bomb a MAGA rally or something like that. Okay, Christmas is finished. You have a crafty mind. Okay. UFO Bob in Minecraft. Yeah, we should do that. Oh God, I shouldn't have had that second beer. Now I need a pee. Okay. This live stream could end prematurely. New House chocolates. The dragon. Okay. Dragon of Ghent in chocolate. Yes. And it'll stay there until somebody eats it. And then you have like yes. I've forgotten the name of that surrealist artist from Ghent. Magritte. That's right, Magritte. We've been here. Remember when it was like the sort of the Greek festival thing? And they were all singing. There was a Greek choir picked for Belgians singing Greek stuff, and I followed the sort of like the tour of all the people. And that was back when it was sunny. Hot pastrami and pulled pork. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's right. Talking to the baby. Talk to the baby. All your healthy food. Plant-based breakfast, brunch, lunch, specialty coffee and cake. But no alcohol. Sorry, not interested. Oh, the wind has caught my umbrella. If the gimbal suddenly goes bananas, it's because of the wind. I'll just have to sort of duck into this alleyway, into this shop front, and show you some. The top of my umbrella. No. So here we are, getting wet in Ghent. It's getting wet and windy in Ghent, and there's a tram coming, and I should get out of the way. It's a good job I wasn't wandering aimlessly along the street, only semi-aimlessly, otherwise I would have had that tram toot its horn at me. Let's go over there. My umbrella is in the way of people. gone quiet. You were shocked by my DMSO and Novichok and carpet bombing MAGA comments. I don't know. So, sorry, it's what happens when Simon has 2 beers. He turns into a psychopath. Sorry. It's Big Bill. What is the temperature? It's about 10 degrees, 11 degrees, something like that. Quite mild. Mild and rainy. What's it like in California? Has it started to sort of, I mean, it's like getting towards spring, so I imagine the temperature's shooting up. It's raining, it's raining, I heard a child say. He's very observant, I must say. Have a gable. Have another gable with some gold embellishments. I'm going to have to do a Tokyo Drew and duck into an alleyway and have a pee. If I'm at this rate. Is he still alive? I wonder. Foggy. It's kind of like, yeah, grey and miserable. So yeah, it's sort of drizzly. This is what Belgium is really like. It's not all sunny. Lekker East Flemish, Lekker Oost Vlaams. And there's a distinct lack of clientele. Because there's much more interesting food to be had around the corner. Drew streamed last night. Alright, it's still going. Pretty good. It's pretty good going for a man with brain cancer. I had Thai food yesterday. Actually, this is Thai. Oh no, it's Vietnamese. Sorry, I had Thai food yesterday, not Vietnamese food. Thai food. Because I was talking with Kimberly. She said, "Have you had Thai food?" And I said, "Not really, not since the Pop Noodle Museum in Yokohama, which was years and years and years ago." So I looked up a Thai restaurant in St Nicholas. And there was one not too far from Skippy's, so I phoned Emily at Skippy's, said, "I'll be late, I'm going to a Thai restaurant," and I said where it was. She said, "Oh," she said, "say hello to so-and-so, who's the owner of this place," because Emily knows her, so all right, fair enough. So I went to this place, and I had Massaman curry, which was rather nice, and Japanese nibbles for starters, which is basically bits of on bone that you dipped in a sort of like a sweet soy sauce thing, but it was really good, but quite mild. I was all prepared to say my pad, which means, you know, not spicy, no spicy, but all the people there were Belgian. Apparently they had a Thai chef at one point, so it was an authentic Thai restaurant, but his work visa didn't pan out, so the woman that was running it had to sort of take over. She's Belgian. She's a friend of Emily. So it's a sort of authentic Thai. Right. I'm bursting, nearly. How long have we got to go? I've got half an hour to go. Oh my god. Can Simon's bladder last for the half an hour of the show? There you're getting the authentic sounds, ASMR tram sounds in Belgium. See that tower there? See that tower? Sort of in there, I think, sort of in one of those like pointy bits on that building is a cocktail bar. I think it's in that tower at the end there. Like a few years ago, I wasn't able to get in. Like me and Tomo and his girlfriend went there a few years ago, and stood in a queue, and the queue was like for forever. But last time after the show, we went there, and luckily it was open at like 5ish, so we got in, and Tomo and I were first in the queue, so we got in. It's quite nice, quite small inside really. I mean, yeah, the size of the tower. But anyway, yeah, and I could recommend that cocktail bar. Belgian burger restaurant, Pizza Hut. Yeah. Okay, let's go this way. Got to distract myself from my bladder. Okay. No, that's it. Sure, bicycles, trams, cars. I risk my life to bring you rain. I did think of going to this place for lunch. Wash bar, it's called. You can do your laundry and have food. But there weren't enough tables, and when I looked in originally, it was like pretty deserted, and I thought, well, that's not very cosy. That's why I went to this sort of like the Japanese restaurant. So there's the restaurant bit. This is the washing bit. This is all steamy. Giant bar. Okay. I may, God, have to go into it somewhere. There's no public toilets here. This is embarrassing. Didn't realise the beer would go through me that fast. I should have had wine. We're going to Ghent boat trip. Ghent boat trip in the rain. Let's see if we can go to Julie's, where the Julie's is busy. We're going to go get a cake and I can go to the toilet. You've seen all this before, haven't you? Oh, it's an electric boat. It's an electric, like, tourist boat. It's no good. I've got to find an alleyway. This could be the most embarrassing moment of Simon's living room. Finding an alleyway. Putting you somewhere else while I discreetly pee. Oh dear. Oh God. Right, more work. Oh, seeing all the nice bits of Ghent. Oh, it's the blue building. We saw that before, didn't we? Remember? The blue Italian restaurant. Still blue, still Italian, still with pointy bits on the walls. Right, overshop? Okay, overcop. Not quite sure what that means. I have to find an alleyway. Where is an alleyway? Down here? Is there an alleyway down here? Is that a street? It's a street. Has it got somewhere I can duck in? Let's have a look. Like a scabby old building. Yes, they look after the building. No, that's a bit too public. That was odd. What was odd? The whole stream is odd. But I've got to find somewhere to hide while I pee. What's in there? Somebody? No, can't really pee in somewhere. Oh dear. I'm heading towards the tea room. Perhaps we could go to the tea room. I'll have to take you with me into the toilet and point you out the window. Music, word and dance. We've seen that one before, haven't we? I hope it's open. I think I have to turn left here and walk quite a considerable distance. Getting wet in Ghent has now an extra meaning, a layer of meaning. Yes, you don't get this on Tokyo Drew. Well, you do, maybe. I don't know. There's an alleyway. See, 11 degrees, it says on there. I was correct. What's down there? Is there a hidden spot? Nope. No, I'm in full view if I went down there. No, it's no good. What about that one? Simon, looking for alleyways in which to relieve himself. Oh dear. Live on YouTube. Waterduke Street. Hey? This is goes down dodgy alleyway. Looks a place to pee. I think it's against the law. There's a nice corner. Looking for a corner. I'm showing you all the nice bits. Oh, look, there is graffiti in other parts of Ghent. Oh my God. Okay. There's nothing else for it. You'll just have to hope for the best. You have a look at the graffiti while I relieve myself. If you hear a watery noise, you know what's happening. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, good. The motorbike, no less, had to stop mid-flow. Oh dear. Oh God. I can't edit this bit out either. Right, here we go again. And now there's something coming. Things you do. Your live stream. I have to ease my bladder. Right, back to the wall for you lot. I've no idea what's going on because I can't see your comments. Bear with me. There's a small stream running towards the gimbal. 2 beers. I shouldn't have not had 2 beers. It's very exciting looking at graffiti wall and listening to your host pee in the corner, I'm sure. The quality of this show has gone down quite considerably, I can assure you. Yes, there's a problem with being nearly 60 and you're prostrate doesn't allow you to pee quickly. Last drops, I can assure you. Come in. It's a good job it was raining, otherwise that would be very visible. Yes. I better look at your comments. God knows what they're going to be saying. How many views will this get? I don't know. Will I get demonetized? Oh God, I've touched something. All right. What does it say? Gimbal goes bananas. A truly historical moment, yes. So there was the corner. No smoking. It doesn't say no peeing. Anyway, back to Ghent. Let's getting wet. I got Ghent wet. Never mind Ghent getting me wet. Oh, that's much better. I can concentrate now. Oh God. Oh look, more graffiti. We're seeing all the nice bits. Oh, there's only 14 minutes left. Can Simon embarrass himself even further? This is the question. All right, what's that way? What's this way? Let's go that way. There's sort of like a churchy thing over there. Let's go and have a look at the churchy thing for a bit of culture. Wild Rose Street. Okay. Wild Rose Street. It looks all right. It looks all right. Still getting rained on. No idea what that is. There's just historic stuff all over the shop. Young woman Mattistraat, okay. What's Young woman Mattistraat? Let's go down Young woman Mattistraat. Look, there is some sort of like, oh, I remember there's some like nunnery or monkery or something like that. And they all like gather there. Let's go down this street. Jungfrau Matter. Young Lady Matter Straat. Okay, street. Has old buildings. Looks quite nice, very quiet. I will not have pissed in this street out of respect. Pigeon. Bugger off, pigeon. Bugger off. Go on. Oh, halfway down Young Lady Matter Street, they've knocked it down. Oh, well, that's just typical. St. Crispin Street. Okay. Picasso. Okay. St. Crispin Street. It's amazing. It's just like 100 yards long, and it's a street, and it consists of rather like nondescript mid-20th century buildings. Okay. But obviously it was a street before that. Ivy. Gone bananas. Stop broadcast. Pause. No, I don't want to stop the broadcast. No, I don't want to stop the broadcast. What did that do? Must have been a raindrop. That's the problem. Raindrop on the camera. Wanting me to stop the broadcast, or they were just like so appalled by the quality of my live stream that the app thought, Jesus, get this guy to stop now. You're seeing all the nice bits of Ghent. Historic buildings, defiled. My gimbal's wet. Is your gimbal wet? My gimbal's wet. Onderbergen. Onderbergen means underhill. Underhill. It's like random. Oh yes, I remember that. There's all that's left of it, like a 13th century chapel. It's like tucked in there. All right. Oh, we're sort of in the historic bit still. Okay. How many? I can't tell how many people are watching on this. Are you able to tell me how many people are watching? Oh look, brass microscopes. Would you like a brass microscope? Oh yes, that reminds me. I asked Nick what he wanted for his birthday, because his birthday coming up next month. He wants a telescope, of all things. So me and my ex-wife have got to sort of club together and get him a telescope for his birthday. That was rather sort of unexpected. Kind of, quite proud of that. My youngest son wants a telescope for his birthday. Where are we now? Back to civilization. Back to. Here we are. Speciality Coffee and Bakehouse. Okay, yeah. It's Jacqueline. Oh, Jacqueline was one of the places I investigated for food. Jacqueline said it's very good. People in there seem to be enjoying it anyway. Jacqueline. Come to Ghent, go to Jacqueline. For your lunch, brunch and coffee. Oh, Lucy Chang. Lucy Chang. I go to Lucy Chang sometimes in Antwerp. It's a nice it's a chain of Asian restaurants. They do some quite nice stuff. You lot still there? You've gone all very quiet. The cheesecake, the cast tart. Okay, maybe they've got cheesecake. Let's go and have a look. Well, they've got a wheelie bin. I don't know whether they've got cheesecake. I've not been to this bit before, I don't think. The cheesecake. Well, it's got lots of people in it. So it's not just cheesecake. It's just a restaurant called Cheesecake. Just to lure you in. Oh, like the plastic palm trees. On a rainy day. And another skip. It's all and like road work signs. Haute couture, okay. Yes, I'm sure beige and various shades of beige is what haute couture is for men these days. Oh look, let's go down this alley. I promise not to pee. Oh, I'm having a gimbal moment. That was your gimbal moment. All of like 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 2 seconds of gimbal moment. No, wait, no. Come back. Doesn't like going down this alley. Stay straight. Oh no, that's going back towards that sort of monkey nunny like thing. We'll not go there. I'll leave them to their own devices. We have to endure haute couture. The latest trend for men is boring. You've got to look boring for the ladies to like it. Chubby cheeks. Okay, chubby cheeks. Okay, that's an interesting name for a bar. Chubby cheeks. You've all gone really quiet in the comments. Either that or I pressed the wrong button somewhere. Live chat, no? Live chat, okay. Have you all given up? I don't know. No, I don't want to leave a comment. No, 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 no. That's the wrong, yeah, okay. Yeah. I've lost it. I've lost you now. I'm scrolling on a wet screen. Live. I want to go back to my live. Where is it? Go. It's going bananas. I've lost it. I'm sorry. Live. 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 Okay, live. It won't do it. Come on. Okay. Press that. Right, I'm back. Okay. Sorry, I was just having a moment there with my other phone, which was like getting rained on, and the rain was affecting the touch screen. It's still affecting the touch screen. I can't see a damn thing. Oh, hang on. What's this? I have to enlarge you. Right. Vanilla guys, weird. Gimbal doesn't like that, Ali. Wrong button, yes. It's quite often the case. After 2 beers, full bladder, psychopathic rant about Nazis, that I pressed the wrong button in the brain. Ooh. Blue. Blue is it's they make bags here. This lady is making bags. Concentrated stitching leather. Cool. I wouldn't want to disturb her, but it's quite interesting. Handmade leather bags. Here she is. Pearl. Handmade handbags by Pearl the Book. There's Pearl making her handmade leather handbags. Cool. Look at the smile from Pearl. There you are. I had some proper culture there. Something over there is open. Usually that means it's a night shop. Western Union, like money transfer for dodgy immigrants sort of shop. Oh, there's the Palace of Justice, or the sort of like the... Christ knows where I am. We've got 4 minutes left to find out where I am. I don't know, there's sort of a random street with tram tracks. Let's go down that way. This sort of art gallery. Oh God. Random cyclists who ignore people on zebra crossings. Right. You know all these famous artists. I don't. You know. Nighttime, moon in thick paint. This Tao. If you can describe the Tao, it is not the Tao. Apparently the Tao is a dress. The meaning of reality and existence is a skirt. Sorry, not a dress. A skirt and a top. Omar. Omar what? Omar Lily. People sat outside. I wonder why. Here we are, yes. Kind of like, that's the back end of the courts or something. Then there's a bridge here. And a canal. And, oh, we've seen that boat before with the... well, I can't remember what the name is. I've forgotten the name in English. What do you call that? People, UFO Bob. Robert. What do you call the figurehead? That's it. Figurehead. The figurehead. Figurehead in the red dress. So, we're getting close to the end of damp Ghent. I wet Ghent. Ghent wet me. it's an even match. Dow is a region in Portugal. Oh, it's a wine region. I thought, oh, it was not the Dow as in the Chinese Tao. Okay. So it was a Portuguese reference. The owner must have some connection with Portugal. 30. I remember when I was 30, which was about 30 years ago. Bloody hell. Sofa company. Right. Yes, all the... When, I wonder, are they going to eventually stop digging stuff up? It's always Tommy jeans. That's one of the trams I have to get. I have to get the tram to Zwijnaard. The T3. The T3 will take me back to the station later. Pig Earth, Zwijnaard. Hello. The camera went off. Good wine from Dow. Okay. We'll go that way. Cyclists. People not wanting to be on the live stream. I must like a right side with holding an umbrella and a phone and a gimbal, terrorising the tourists. I just decided to definitely visit Ghent. Well, yes, if you do, give me a shout and we can. I promise we'll not pee in alleyways. We'll go into a decent cafe and find their toilet. If I'd encourage more people to visit Ghent and Ghent alleyways next week on Simon Cubed. Alright, next week on Simon Cubed, it's me and Still No Guitar, actually. Yes, you better tell people Still No Guitar. Next week, Still No Guitar will be live from Osaka. Possibly not peeing in alleyways, but hopefully going outside and popping into izakayas, grabbing a strong zero, I don't know. But yes, tell them about it. We've got to coordinate a little bit. I've got to send him the link to join the show. But yes, next week it will be me featuring, once more, Still No Guitar, live from Osaka. It is Osaka, I assume. I'm just saying that. This is my tram stop, by the way. I have no idea. I'm going. Once I finish the stream, I've got to then work out what time the train is, because there's train strikes on today. So I've got to find the best time to get back. I don't know, the party face. I better cross the road while the car's waiting for me patiently. And I shall show you the tram stop and the flower market. And I shall just pop back to myself because I've got to go. All right, I'm 2 minutes over time. Anyway, well, thank you for joining me in Ghent. We all got wet in Ghent. Ghent got wet from me. Next week will be your man in the comments, Still No Guitar, live from Osaka. With me, I'll be cosy in my living room, probably downstairs. I can't be asked to set up the green screen and everything, and it just looks nicer. But anyway, thank you all for joining, and all those of you watching afterwards. Yes, I'm a psychopathic nutcase who wants to kill